Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to LumenTale, Memories of Trey. It's a new monster collection game that came out yesterday on Steam, and I want to check it out, so we're just going to dive right in and see how it goes. Legend of Talea. Talea is a vast region primarily inhabited by Animon, creatures of unknown origin. Once the combined efforts of humans and Animon led to the rise of a great and prosperous empire. However, due to internal conflicts, that empire fell, and is now but a thing of the past. After the Great Clash, Talea's people split into north and south, each side harboring resentment towards the other and renouncing all ties. Fast, fast, fast. We can't hold them back anymore. Enter the stations. There's no more time. Probably quickly. Oh well. Departure in 20 seconds. Damn, we're at our limit. Mouse cursor's hanging right at the bottom. We don't know what you'll find on the other side. Well, we don't even know if there is another side. You're our last hope. Please, never forget it. Departure in 10 seconds. I'm not really one for goodbyes. Now's your turn, Trey. I believe in you and the bright future you will create. You've got it from here. That's interesting. I'm not used to a monster collection game where you actually, are a named character. In fact, the last time I can think of a monster collection game like that was Kobe's Journey back on the Game Boy? I guess it was kind of the character from Dragon Quest Monsters Joker as well. Phew, right on time. I haven't been here for a year, but the Animon haven't changed. No, maybe they're more agitated. Uncle would never have let me come here alone. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Animon tabletop RPG. Probably not. Oh, it's not started yet. That's lucky. Wow, it's beautiful. I don't understand why this is your favorite place. Mom, Dad, I really miss you. I know that Uncle loves me, but... Whoa, it's so windy. A dead body? Who's that lying there? I'm just getting achievements for loading the game up. Sure, why not? Okay, demos. Oh, is our character a cyborg? Unknown manufacturer of the right optical sensor. Failed to retrieve TD version data. Let's see. You know, oddly enough, I actually really like it when games do this. Okay. Oh, this is for online features. Let's see. Short personality test to create new user data. Okay. Your friends have cooked a meal for you, but it's really terrible. It doesn't matter, it's the thought that counts. Criticism helps us improve, and what a disgrace. Criticism helps us improve. I'm bad about this, maybe. How would others describe you? Charming? Today you have an extremely important appointment. When do you arrive? Did I have an appointment? You're enjoying a meal with friends. There's one last piece of your favorite dish. I'd just leave it for somebody else. End with the word that describes you best. I'm meticulous, creative, anxious, impulsive, or paranoid. I mean, probably creative. You're at a party, but you don't know anyone there. What do you do? I'd probably try to make some new friends. I mean, usually what I do is actually sit around drawing, which is, I would say, cool and aloof, except for people talk to me while I draw, so probably that. We're exploring some ruins. You find an amazing treasure. On your return, let's see. Reveal what I discovered to the whole world. I was in Dubrovnik, Croatia, and they had these old crucibles that they would make, make cannonballs with. But the city of Croatia was kind of like a big fort. And it actually was getting conquered. Like the invaders were actually making headway into taking the place over. So they broke all the crucibles and threw them into the ocean, and they were functionally lost. Except for we found pieces of them washing up on the beach, and it's like, oh, hey museum, you're starting to trying to put together an exhibit with these things. Here's a bunch of pieces that you haven't found yet. Anyway, how do you approach the study of new things? Look for study groups that can help me. Work best when studying alone. Look for guides and reference. Guides and reference. Kind of? Yeah. Alright. Personality test complete. Restarting finalizing reboot process. That's kind of an interesting way of doing the introduction cycle for a Monster Collection RPG. What? Did he turn on? Haha, amazing. I can't believe my eyes. Can you understand me? What is 2 plus 2? So yeah, we're a cyborg dude. Or a full android. Not sure. Where am I? Whoa, you can talk. Alice, come here. Trey woke up. Trey? That's the name we gave you. While I was tinkering with you, I saw that some parts had a serial number. TD model Trey Mark 1. Your components are very complicated. Even I can't understand their design. How does this stuff even work? So it wasn't a joke. Who are you? Where am I? Sorry. Let me introduce myself. My name is Capon. I studied the ancient empire and the Animon. The boy next to you is Alice, my nephew. Alice. He is a little genius who will become a great inventor one day. Right now you're on Iris Hamlet in my humble laboratory. Alice brought you here. You were unconscious and the Scarlet Woods are full of Animon. I thought it was the best thing to do. Iris Hamlet, Scarlet Woods, Animon. What are you talking about? I don't know. I should... Huh. Can't remember. What should I do? Who am I? Damn, you don't remember anything at all. Nothing at all. I'm really sorry, Mr. Capon, right? Oh, what a shame. I was very eager to learn who engineered such amazing components. Uncle Capon, I'm starving. What an idiot. Sorry, I'll cook something quick. After all, there's no point in thinking about it on an empty stomach. The amnesia is probably temporary. Now let's go upstairs for a snack. Oh, right. You'll still be feeling a little dizzy. For now, try stretching your legs here in the lab. I'd like to try reading. We have some interesting books around here. When you're ready, go upstairs. Oh, when you're ready, go upstairs. I like their designs. This actually seems like a really solid Monster Collection RPG. From what I've read, it's pretty Pokemon-ish, but instead of the usual 1 versus 1 battles or even 2v2s, I think it goes up to a 4v4, which seems kind of fun. Capon's desktop wallpaper is a collage of photos. First photo. Capon is hugging Alice. Behind them, 2 people who resemble the child. Second photo. Capon is in some kind of stadium filled with huge gears. He appears to be shouting something while sporting a purple striped shirt. And then third photo. There's a young Capon together with a man with black and white hair. At the bottom of the photo is written Archaeological Expedition Group. There are piles of books on the ground. Chronicles of the Empire of the Twin Suns, Viva ad Lumen, Origin of Conflict, Parental Guide Volume 3, Lumen Gazette. Information about Animon is displayed on the screen. Do you want to read it? Oh, oops. Sure. I might zip past some of this stuff. Okay. So Animon are composed of high-density anivis. They display a strong sense of self. Like faithful companions can form close bonds with people. Lumen are capable of becoming allies with multiple Animon, unlike most people. So, I guess that's maybe our character's deal. Some projects on the table. There's something written in the top left. Project Space Instant Teleportation System. Oh, so this guy's making the box. I feel like I should be giving him a Nigel Thornberry voice, but I can't do that. I need to practice it. When you feel up to it, go upstairs. Okay, there is this here. Number of projects open on the screen. Project Space. Okay, so yeah, warp into oh, yeah. So either he's coming up with a Pokemon box system or he's either coming up with a Pokemon box system or just Pokeballs in general. It's a Monster Collection game where they actually have a bathroom. You have no idea how, like, strangely excited that makes me feel. Anytime I play a Monster Collection game, Pokemon especially, I'm like, hey, is there a bathroom? Where do these people go to the poop? Where do they go to shower? Do they bathe? I have no idea. I wonder why you were lying on the ground. Yeah, I really like this clutter. I think that's the thing I'm really looking for in Monster Collection games, but I mean especially Pokemon, is one where it actually feels like the world is lived in, not this like strange Monster Collection liminal space. Whoa, tasty. Still can't remember anything. Nothing at all. Animon, Talia, even though they sound familiar, I can't remember anything. You even remember how you ended up in the Scarlet Woods? Tell me, how did you manage to bring me all the way here? That's thanks to Mocha. Me and him are great friends. Thank him. Alice found Mocha inside Scarlet Woods, just like you. Put it back together himself, and now they're inseparable. But no more chatter. It's gift time. Huh? Gift? Weren't the Mortelle the gift? Not at all. Here it is. So, what do you think? It's the latest Holocan. It has some quite advanced features, but I wanted you to have the best one. Thanks, Uncle, but you can take it back. Do not say that. It wasn't easy to get my hands on it. Uncle, you already know. I don't want to have... I heard they want to open an academy here in Iris Hamlet. You can learn how to use it here. I'm sure you'll make lots of friends, too. Enough. I told you, I don't want to become a Lumen. Every year it's the same. I hate this. Isn't the kid supposed to be like a genius inventor? Just let him be an inventor. Wow, that was a rant. Since a terrible accident took his parents away, Alice no longer wants anything to do with Lumen. I think he blames them for everything. I wish he understood that the world is not black and white. Trey, can I ask for your help? Alice has always been terrified of Animon, especially if he's alone. I'd like you to him to come home so I can apologize to him properly. If I look for him on my own, it'll take me all day. Can you lend me a hand? You can find a bag with some useful stuff in the cabinet behind me. I'm going to go look for him. Cabinet behind him. Well, I think I owe him that much at least. I notice her character has like a giant cylinder. There it is. A Holocan, huh? Ma! What are you waiting for, little ball? Let's go. Did we just take the kid's birthday present for ourselves? Whoa, this place is much bigger than I expected. Finding him will be a real pain. I do like the fact that they seem to be going for more of like a near future sci-fi. I gotta hurry. Like, Pokemon definitely has some futurism to it, but not like huge amounts. Whereas, I mean, our character is a cyborg. That's... Oh, can I save? I should probably save. I never trust games, or I should not trust games nowadays. Let's see, anything else? Just want to look at the settings a little bit. Sprint, this is good to know. Tutorial, Animon, Okay, so I can just hold square. I kinda wish I could actually toggle it. Is it an option? No, just difficulty. Oh, it's fine. I don't know where this child is. I don't think Alice came here. Fair enough. Every once in a while I'll see a backpack like this, the one where you sling it purely over your shoulders. I don't think I could stand that. I'm much more of a just regular backpack kind of guy. Damn, this guy books it. I like it. It feels good. I don't know. Whenever these games come out, there's always kind of the question, I mean, it's almost impossible to avoid, of like, how does this stack up against Pokemon? And, you know, why should I play this when I just have more Pokemon? Ah! Stupid beasts. There he is. And so for me, I don't think I'm quite as... Oh, I see, I can just jump down because I'm a super cyborg. Ah! Trey, help me, help me. Everything okay? You injured? Aren't you afraid of Animon? What's the matter? Do you want me to leave you here alone? No! Ah! It's the worst birthday ever. And now what do I do? Huh? Why'd you bring that thing? I don't know, I just had a feeling that's what I should do. Listen to me. Throw it at those monsters. Trust me, it'll work. Holocan is a mysterious tool that allows you to interact with the game world, and especially with Animon, the little monsters that populate the world of LumenTale. By throwing the Holocan, you can try and catch the Animon. Let's see how it's done. Throw the Holocan, right bumper, and aim at the Animon. When you're ready, release. After hitting the Animon, a quick timed minigame will start. Use the indicated action at the right time. If you manage to do this several times, your chance of catching the Animon will increase. Okay. I see. maybe in the ring? Well, failed. Yeah. Yeah. Bummer. They're gone, finally. You alright? I'm fine. Thanks. A lot. Get up, kid. It's time to get back to your uncle and talk to him face to face. Alice! It might be Alice? I have no idea. Phonetically, it's just like Alice. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Uncle, I'm sorry. Nonsense. I don't care about your apologies. I want to know if you're safe. I'm not hurt. Trey came and chased the Animon away. Oh, thank heavens. Saw you from the walkway above and came straight away. I'm so relieved that nothing serious happened. Oh, now that your uncle's here, I can leave. Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, right. The little guy's gift. I almost forgot to return it. That's not it. Do you have a place to go? Actually, no. I'll manage one way or another. Nonsense. You saved my nephew. I can't leave you without a bed to sleep in. It's barely dawn, and I don't think the Lavender Den is accepting more customers. Come and sleep at our house. We have an extra bed available. Tomorrow, when everyone is calmer, we'll discuss what to do. What do you think? Well, I don't have any better ideas. Great. Let's go then. I really like these character designs. What a day. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I came from. What should I do? Is there any way to recover my memories? Well, at least Capon and Alice seem like nice people. Alice? Let's go with Alice. It's better for me to try and sleep. I hope a good sleep will fix. Hey there, rookie. Looks like you're with me for now. Okay then, what are you good at? What's wrong? Are you shy? We'll be together for a long time. It'll be a problem if you can't communicate with me. You know, it has been a while since I've played a good, like, Amnesia storyline game. I'm kind of here for it. Anyway, this remote corner of suburbia really doesn't suit me. Stop complaining, work is work. Anyway, have you prepared everything? Of course, I can never disappoint my sweetie pie. Good, let's get this show on the road. The next day. Arson! I couldn't get to sleep. Well, it's morning. I should talk to Capon. I think he's in his lab downstairs. But yeah, this actually feels like a house that somebody lives in. A lot of rare collectibles from Iris Hamlet's squadron. Oh, Squadron is probably their, like, Pokemon League group or something like that. Because it said the uncle was wearing a purple shirt. This is probably the kid's room. A lot of debris. Somebody should clean up. Oh, look, gaming PC. And a classic phone? TV is airing an interesting documentary about the history of Talia. Okay, many centuries ago, there's an empire that was a prosperous and idyllic kingdom. There seemed to be a utopia. To leave testimony to the joint effort of humans and Animon, empire was a true earthly utopia built on respect and friendship between fundamentally different beings. And the very empire was devastated by the bloodiest of civil wars. Suddenly, that little paradise had turned into hell on earth. So I think this is an extended version of the intro, probably. It's only thanks to the light in humans and Animon that the terrible conflict is now behind us. What an incredible documentary. It highlights the various facts that some people in Talia might not know. Even today, centuries after that conflict, Talia is firmly divided. Unfortunately, it's clear we will never know for certain what happened in that distant era. Dr. Capon, what do you think? Is it possible that human and Animon coexistence caused this disaster? What does the future hold for us? As you've already said, it's impossible for us to precisely identify the cause. However, there's no doubt that coexisting with and befriending Animon has influenced mankind. The existence of the Lumen, people capable of becoming allies and companions, is overwhelming proof that this is the case. Yet, despite many years of research, the information we have is still limited. From where do the Animon originate? Why can they arouse emotions in us? Why can they interact with our soul? To discover the truth, I've dedicated my life to the study of that past utopia. They have another bathroom with an actual tub. Wild. I know this is like a weird thing to get hung up on, and yet... Mama! Yep. Not sure about the fireplace being on and untended, but that's okay. Is that a burger flip bot? It's a burger flip bot. Aha, Sly Fox, who would have even thought up something like this? I'm sure this new invention will be a hit. Good morning. Who's that muscle guy? Whoa, you're awake. That's a Lumen right there. Even though I've never seen him before. This morning I talked about it with my uncle. Trey, I'm sorry about yesterday. Don't even mention it. You had your reasons, just as your uncle had his. What's important is that everything was sorted out. Oh my god, that guy is too bulky. Looks like they're done. Let's go to Capon. Ah, look who's here. Uncle, who is that Lumen? Just an old friend. He was at Scarlet Woods to carry out some routine checks and decided to come by and say hello. But first of all, Alice, we're about to enter the Anna space. You want to come? Thanks for the invitation, but... Oh, I have to check on Mocha. I'll see if everything's okay. You keep going. It's better this way. Trey, you should know that I've been thinking a lot about what to do. I saw you last night. Use the Holocan flawlessly to stop those Animon. The Holocan. For some strange reason, the object feels familiar, though I can't understand why. It's the tool that the Lumen used to fight and ally with the Animon. And since I imagine you don't even know what Lumen are, they're kind of the city guard responsible for keeping the Animon at bay, and much more. People love and worship them as heroes. So that guy earlier was a Lumen? He did have a completely different air about him. Having said that, I have a proposal to make to you. How about becoming a Lumen? You already have proven that ability. Huh? Forgive me, I don't understand the connection. The most capable Lumen are able to access information that's not in the public domain. Also, didn't you say the Holocan felt familiar? We're on the right track if you ask me. In exchange, I'd like to ask you to help me bring Alice out of his shell. I know this is supposed to be my job, but I feel like you're better suited than me. What do you think? And you can count on my help to become a Lumen of excellence. You might find it hard to believe, but my son has become quite the big shot. Huh. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice if nothing else is to start. I'm happy to accept. Aha! Great! There's one last thing about Lumen that I haven't told you about yet, but I'll tell you about it very soon. Let's go to Anna's space first. What kind of place is this? I feel strange. Oh, you'll get used to it quickly. This is the Anna space. It's a place that exists and doesn't exist at the same time. What? Anna space is a space detached from the world as we know it, and full of Anavis, the energy that makes up Animon. When the Lumen capture an Animon, it's sent to this space. No one has managed to set foot in Anna's space until now. Spent years perfecting this technology, but it seems to be working great. Of course, there are one or two things to fix, but this remains an epical discovery. Think of it, every Lumen could have their own base within this place. They could form stronger bonds with the Animon they captured. I could body swap with a Rhydon. I think I'm getting dizzy. Oh, excuse me, I got carried away. It's important for you to know that each Lumen is always accompanied by at least one Animon. They're inseparable partners who fight alongside each other. I can give you your first Animon, and look! There are 5 to choose from. And now the choice is yours. If you want to know what I think, you should choose the green platform. The Felicis Animon you will find is the most suitable for you, in my opinion. Don't worry, take your time. Choosing your best partner is crucial, so this is probably based on the personality test. You can see your reflection on the other side. A wonderful feeling of joy and peace suffuses your body. Maybe why? Oh, I've got really nice illustrations. Anyway, no. I thought that was the green platform. Okay, loneliness grips you. Vortail. Oh, no. Okay, so we've got, ooh, kind of neat. Ozalash. Looks angy, but kind of cute. Wait, which is the green platform of Felicis? Fear great, or fear rise in you, Salabel. He looks like a fun guy that might or might not bite off a random finger. I'm sorry, all the other ones look kind of neat, and then you just have this doodad. Sure, let's go with the burb. Oh, wait! What's wrong? You might have to show your worth to convince them to come with you. After all, who would fight alongside someone they don't even trust? For this reason, I'll lend you my Lampeco. We've been partners for years, but can't let it out to roam when Elis is at home. So some kind of trial, I see. Now, be careful. Or just don't come back. Alright, so we have an actual battle. Battle against... Okay, so try to attack with your Animon. So we've got Scratch. So I'm noticing SP, some other things. I might want to be on the other side. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. Animon perform actions in order, one at a time from top to bottom. It's called a turn cycle, refreshes every round. Okay, low health. Now's the time to try and catch it. Select the opponent first. Catch. Press catch. So it seems like you can kind of chuck the holokin at things out in the field to catch stings, or you have to go into a battle to try and soften them up first. Okay. Where did it go? What's the deal with that Animon? It disappeared suddenly. Maybe it ran away? Can I choose another one? Huh? What are you talking about? That Animon link is right there, inside one of your bilias. What? Oh, how silly. I forgot the most important part. After disappearing, the Animon creates an Animon link inside the bilia with which you captured it, so you can recall it when you need it. The bilias are those small blue spheres similar to marbles that can be inserted into the holokin. My intuition did not deceive me. You truly have something special. Haha. Ah, so this little guy took a liking to me. You and that Animon are already in tune, almost as if you were made for each other. And now, what should I do to become a Lumen? Don't worry, with time you'll learn everything you need to know. Time to go back. Elis will think we've disappeared somewhere. And here we are. May take you some time to recover, so don't worry. You took your time. How did Trey last so long in there? Just thinking about that place gives me the creeps. Haha! Trey really has something special, don't you agree? Already made friends with an Animon. If this isn't destiny, I don't know what it is. Huh. Right. Elis, why don't you take Trey for a tour of Iris Hamlet? Wait, is there anything else you need to explain to me? I don't think that playing tourist will help me much. Come on, come on. There's all the time in the world. Besides, some of the citizens might know something about you, don't you think? LumenTale characters can sometimes ask for help. Okay, so they'll have the classic exclamation mark. Quest is in progress. You sometimes will be given information about locations related to the quest. You open the map circles. Ooh, so this is kind of open world-ish. Also, this is a great opportunity to make friends with your Animon. Did I miss something? I can't keep up with this conversation. Don't worry, Trey asked me some things about his spare parts. But don't let me chatter on. What matters is that I have guests coming. You certainly don't want to stay here and listen to a boring discussion. Just to be safe, I'll have my Lampeco come with you as well. It'll help you in battles on its own. Who knows, you might even learn a thing or two. Huh? Ah! I do this all the time to torment my nephew. Harris Hamlet is not too big. If we hurry, we should be back soon. Let's go and leave Uncle to his business, whatever it is. Well said, Alis. Take a nice walk around the city, and please, if someone asks you for your help, don't hesitate to provide it. After all, who knows what you could learn? Trey, take these. They might come in handy. Alright. Starter, tourist, other things. I want to see is if I can go catch some stuff. Okay, when it's very sunny, all skills increase in power except data type skills, which decrease. Interesting. I'm actually seeing a lot of stuff that kind of Pokemon did once or twice, but have largely kind of ignored. Huh. Oh. I guess we have auto on? But no. Well, you heard what Capon said. The sooner we go out, the sooner we'll be done. And by that, I mean it's now time for me to just wander the heck off. Oh, there's a real-time timer here. This kid isn't coming home for days. Right, and I do have a sprint button, which I should be doing because there's pretty much no downside for it. My treasure, please come back soon. I miss you. I don't know if I'm going to talk to most of the people with a speech bubble. This, on the other hand, though. Floor lamp. Huh. Okay. Is there something? No, there's nothing back here. What a thing to just find out and about. I mean, I guess it's not the first time I've found like a random piece of furniture, but on the flip side, usually just don't take it home with me. There we go. Went on a hot walk earlier and I am thirsty. So what I want to see is, I don't even know really where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I guess I can't catch these ones. They don't count. I like the fact that there's potentially no limit on how much you can catch. That's actually, I don't know. I don't want to say it's something that I often find as a personal gripe. We can check. Oh yeah, we can check the map. Something kind of as a personal gripe against Pokemon and whatnot, that I usually just end up buying huge stacks of Pokeballs to just huck at things over and over again. I don't mind the idea of there being limited resources, but on the flip side, I do find it kind of cumbersome after a while. In a way that, like, I don't know, it doesn't really add anything to me. To the game, it doesn't improve it in any way, shape, or form. I think of a good example of this stuff. Do we want to just go down there? I don't know. Glass. Huh. Well, it doesn't look like there's any Animon nearby. We do have this, like, chest thing. No clue. I mean, probably just a practice space. But yeah, like, I'd like to play well, I don't know. I'd like to play a Monster Collection game at some point that is, like, really hardcore about resource management and whatnot. Honestly, to the point where it's, like, a full-on survival crafter. I think that could actually be a really interesting milk from a crate. Gross. I think that could be a really interesting game. We can't follow the monsters in there. Door seems to be locked from the inside. How do I get back up? Wait. How do I get back up? Oh, wait, no. Should have just kept going for like a smidge longer. Seems like that might be the local gym of sorts. Okay, white meat. Why am I finding meat in a crate? A few years ago, the Lumen of Iris Hamlet chose the Animon Flowenday as the symbol of the city, both for their vast population and the violet color that reminds of our famous purple poppy. Despite the fact that the Lumen of Iris Hamlet no longer here, we, citizens, have continued to love this Animon. That's why the city is full of purple. What's this thing? Oh. So kind of rest stop. You're resting near the fountain. What would you like to do? Start creating. Huh. Experiment. Purple poppy and herbs. Hold to make. And milk. And meat. No. Okay, let's pack up and go. So there's some amount of cooking or crafting or mix therein. Do I actually have like a goal here? Nope. I'm mostly just kind of wandering somewhat aimlessly. Maybe that's fine. What's that smell? Is something burning? They're probably wild denuli around? Okay, door's locked. Everybody knew I was coming. Apparently. Well, I guess we go back down. Yeah, this is a very lived-in looking town. Like, I could actually see people living here. As opposed to the Pokemon towns, which are sterile as heck. Kid, where am I supposed to be going? I'm, like, looting everything that is available, which is good. Wait, is this something I can interact with? Huh. Maybe I can't interact with it yet. Wow, you were right. It really is crowded here. I don't see anyone familiar, though. Maybe this is just a waste of time. Ugh. Those Smellwing again. I told you to call someone to take care of it. Who exactly should I call? Lumen have better things to worry about than a handful of pesky Smellwing. Well, do you think someone with a Holocan will just pop out of thin air and take care of it? This is going nowhere. Think we should help him? Oh, it's not like we have anything better to do. Let's see. Do we know where it is? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, go to the Scarlet Woods. Where are the Scarlet Woods? Oh, well, there's a marker telling me to go this direction, so I guess there's our answer. Maybe the flowers that were blocking this, yep, are gone. Hey, you know that? Okay, so while exploring, you might want to stop and take a rest at a fountain. You can also craft things. Cool. Brought some ingredients from home, in case we want to have a snack. Flour and egg. Why don't you give it a try? That's like half a dozen eggs, dude. Where are you keeping them? Spearmint, egg, flour. Okay, so something's popped up now. Oh, there it is. Well, I've squandered every single one of them. I just love the idea of that. Here's half a dozen eggs and a bunch of flour. See what you can make with it. My character just immediately smashes them into pieces. Okay. During a battle, Trey can access a lot of information by inspecting an Animon. Open the inspect menu. Useful information such as their attribute and type, and their stat modifiers, and type weaknesses. You use Trey's unique scan ability to scan the Animon and obtain more information about it, but it will use a turn. Scanning an Animon lets Trey gain more knowledge of the Animon and increase the amount of information you have on it. Okay. Agility down. So now you have information. So now we know that they're weak to this. Hitting an enemy will do a super effective skill and deal more damage than usual, as well as grant us 1 TP. Once you have enough TP, you can perform an additional action with any of your Animon immediately. Ah. So there's some resource management. Oh, so the actions that we have are based on our SP. Okay, access a lot of information on your skill. Okay. Consumes SP, the amount determined by the skill itself. If you don't have enough SP to use the skill, you have to pass that action. SP are fully replenished when a new turn cycle begins. So yeah, with the whole 4 versus 4 thing, we have to be a little careful about who's using the big moves. Use skills with lower cost to preserve SP and use stronger skills with other Animon. Well, that's a nice system. Okay. Gain a TP action. Target a... Yeah, it wants me to just finish that one off. Okay, Smell Wing can't fight anymore. Now, do I have enough SP? TP... A TP action is an extra action that can be performed by any of your Animon. Okay. Let's see. Even if you have exhausted your available SP, you'll still be able to act during a TP activation. Okay, so we can still use Electro Bolt regardless. Does not give me any TP back, though. So we also have Pound and then Headbutt. I see, so Headbutt does the same amount of damage. No, maybe it does a little bit more, but it's type base. So I wonder if there are stab bonuses. I hope not. I actually really don't like stab bonus. Those look like the Smell Wing we heard about. It sure made a mess. Huh. Do you still have the Holocan with you? You could use it to break those barrels and clear the way. Okay, we've already learned that. And yeah, I can move while it's throwing out and coming back. This thing has more uses than it first appears. I don't understand why you don't like it. Well, so now all we have to do is stop the Smell Wing. Any ideas? I'm not sure. I usually stay away from Animon. You can try again with the Holocan like you did yesterday, or you could use the Animon that Uncle gave you. I'll come with you just in case, just to keep those monsters away from. Oh, just keep the monsters away from me, okay? Okay, 2 different modes. You can select Billia mode and Animon mode. So you can do Y to change. Billia mode, you can start catching an Animon by hitting with the Holocan. Animon mode, you immediately go into battle. Oh. Okay, if you fail to catch an Animon, it will become enraged. Okay. You need to stun it using Animon. Okay, so I have no choice. Oh. Oh, I see. It switches. Okay, got a Smell Wing, and it's been added to the party. That looks like a fun fellow. Oh, come back. Just a smidge closer. Dang. Okay, well. Oh, that's a different thing. Okay. Oh, we've started by wounding it. Let's see. So we might as well just pound that one. There goes the Smell Wing. And then the Yuli. Now, do I have to do any kind of thing here? Or no, we just wait and hope it's just injured enough. Flawless victory. Gotcha, we get a bunch of materials. Okay, are you someone I can catch? It is. Oh, it's got terrible eyes. No, don't kill it. You fool. It seems like the more monsters I have, the more SP I have too. So having a full team is pretty good, actually. Oh, interesting. They might get extra attack actions. Okay, so let's scan. Though I guess I already have one of these, so no, I guess I did need to scan it. Okay, weak to water, weak to a number of things. Okay, so attack, what do we have? Pound or startle? I don't need to catch another one of them. Unless they have different natures, at which point, okay. That's probably something I have to look into. Hopefully it's something I can customize in this one. I'm not a big fan of churning monsters over and over and over to get a perfect one. That's why I've never finished Temtem. That's why I like Temtem's Swarm instead. Okay. I'm assuming I need something a little tougher than that. We do have this here? No? That looked like it was something I could use. Let's see. No, I didn't get it. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, it's out. Try again. There we go. And we actually got it that time. All right. And we actually want to beat these guys up. Though, honestly, it almost feels like it's... Well, no. Oy. Probably get to the point where I can just one-shot them. I mean, there's really nothing for me to even think about at this point. Just beat them up. Okay. Bunch of money. Some pyrite, and that should finish the quest. Yay, we did it! Look, I was the one who did all the work, you know. I was giving you advice from the sidelines. It was useful. That one looks like their leader. It looks much bigger than the others. Let's go get it. Okay, first and foremost, is there a map here? Yeah, there is. Okay, so we do know where a fountain is. Yeah, go beat Toxgull. Oop. Nope, can't get it. I might want to go rest before we go fight any kind of mid-boss. Okay, battle against the Smellwing started. Okay. Yeah, they get absolutely messed up. Thing is, yeah, I don't really have much to stop me. Much to care about either. Just let her rip. Because yeah, we have no interest in actually catching any of these suckers. Okay. Good that it's not railroading me straight into the boss fight. I like being able to somewhat freely explore. Obviously, I'm probably still kind of restricted until we get out of Tutorial Land. But it's not like Tutorial Land's gonna last for too long here. Oops. I did catch it. Oops. I mean, isn't the end of the world? There's probably some way that I can kind of pick and choose which ones I have. I guess that's the other question. Quest bag Animon. Is there a difference between these two? They're both level 3. I'm gonna move this one down. Let's do info. Okay, so there are differences here. Shoot. So this one has Hoarder. This one has Hot-Headed. Can steal an opponent's held item during battle. Whereas this one increases damage inflicted by Animon, but decreases its accuracy. Okay. This Flowend has a hell of a lot of luck. So does my Quecha. Acts later in the turn cycle, but has one more SP. Type Demon. Attribute Horns. Oh, Felicis. That's what they meant. Interesting. Well, hold up. I mean, there's pretty much no reason to use the new one. Okay, so I can quickly move things into the box. That's lovely. It looks like I can carry 6 monsters with me. Okay, feel soothed by the fountain. If I rest? Oh, let's cancel. I'm assuming just interacting with it healed me up. Yep, back up to full. Okay, well, I could do more, but I think I can probably win a fight. I guess I should maybe save, because I probably want to try and capture the leader, at the very least. Grab Scarberry. At some point I'll find actual recipes, so I don't just squander all my flour and water. Again. Okay, system, save game. It's an ambush. Punch them. Yeah, luckily, they're pretty weak. So we kind of just messed them up. Let's see. Headbutt, headbutt. Not that I have much of a lead on this one. What is this one? Goes wild to encourage its allies. 2 additional SP for the next 3 turn cycles. Sadly, it doesn't really do anything here. It's not like we have a limited amount of SP. Oh, good. And it's just using status effects. So it does seem like the kind of game where we are going to want to just go out and catch just a gazillion of these guys. Unless, once again, there is some way for me to modify one of my units' natures and stats and perks and stuff. On the flip side, being able to catch monsters without actually having to worry about going into a battle is nice. Ha! It's head-to-head now. Does it have a garbage can for color? Some Animon are visibly stronger than others in battle. Their strength is also reflected in their increased health. So they have an additional health bar. Rancid kick. Ow. Ow. Well, that's not great for me. Okay. Didn't realize my spell wing wasn't in combat. Oh boy. Okay, so that's rough. I just immediately gave the guy a big hit. I actually needed to do some grinding. Well, it's a good thing I saved before this. Oh, yeah. Is there any way I can just bail? I guess I should record this. So, seeing as I'm not going to be able to beat that boss anytime soon, I guess I should just go out grinding. So we're just wandered north. We're going to keep this off, and it's like, no, that would be kind of weird if I was just like, and I'm just going to skip ahead and fight the boss with like a completely different group of monsters. This is a new area to explore. I feel like I should check it out. Let's see. No, I did actually catch one of these bunnies. So we have an Aliuna. Looks rolling in the mud, chance to crit. And then we have Mullum. Not damaged by recoil. Huge amounts of luck. I don't know what it is about, like, with the things I'm catching, but they're very lucky and not much else. Oh, and you can actually have multiple types. Okay. Try this again. It seems like it's the same pattern every time. But yeah, I suppose this is something where we... Nope. Where we kind of want to just catch a bunch of these. Okay, we do actually get experience, though. Oh, interesting. Might be a type thing as well. Yeah, none of these are hurting it. Okay, we'll just fight this one. My Denuli. Wonder if knocked out monsters still get experience. That's a question. Okay. Oh. Unfortunately, we've got a guest character that's going to make this a lot trickier. There we go. I might be able to... Oh, scanning. Oh, but it wouldn't let me catch it. Interesting. Well, at least I know all of its strengths and weaknesses. Now, unfortunately, I think Lampeko is just going to finish it off. Oh. Really? I can't catch it. Strange. Well, I mean, it's ultimately fine. We do just also need the experience. Okay, then I got a bunch of stuff, and ooh, you're different. Okay. This is one that I guess I'm just going to have to chase down and fight. I wonder if I can only catch one thing per... If I can only catch one thing per match. That would make sense. Let's just go for that. I don't really care if any of my dudes faint because we have healing nearby. Let's see. Pound, not that it really matters. Please don't go down. Yes, the problem is because we have this random Lampeko, I have no way of, like, stopping it from attacking, so it's just going to knock everything out left and right. Luckily, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, no, it's because I'm out of discs, actually. Oh. So we do have a limited quantity that we can work with. Well, we do know where a shop is. There's a possibility I might find more. So I guess this is the downside to me trying to catch everything. Can I? Oh, right. Can't do anything with that. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. So now that I've taken a break to do other things, I should quickly take... Oh, Anispace. No, we don't want to do that. How do I leave? Oh. Open menu. Exit. Because, yeah, I don't know if we benefit from building the Anispace. I don't really care deeply for that sort of thing. Okay, so the question is... Info. Are any of the ones I found good? The answer is no. Yeah, so like... I'm not entirely sure which of these I'm going to want. So other question, info. Virus. Can I check what they're weak to? No. Because if I knew what it was weak to, I could potentially prep. Oh, I know it's weak to probably electricity. I haven't seen any Animon with electricity yet, which is maybe a problem? I don't know. I don't really think it's a huge issue. It's mostly just see if I can find any kind of edge. Otherwise, just getting my guys up to level like 8 or 9 is probably going to do the trick, because the boss was just like 1 or 2 shotting me in a bad way. And I don't want that. I also just want to grab this stuff because we can just grab random resources. And yeah, I love the fact that I can do a preemptive strike to really knock him down. Of course, he just gets clobbered. Oh, it's because they're level 7. That would do it. Well, at least that'll make it easy to get the experience. Let's see. Fancy kick. I'm really glad this doesn't have a TP system. There we go. Flawless victory, they say. Excuse me, flawless? You knocked out one of my mons. Well, I mean, hey, if the game wants to be really generous, it's like, oh, you know, you only suffered some casualties. Flawless enough. Bonk. Yeah, if it's something I've seen before, I'm just gonna knock it out. I don't know how to get, like, better stat rolls on these guys, and so I'm not gonna bother. Oof. I wonder what happens if Lampreco goes down. Oh, this is not great for me. No, actually, it's great if they take out Lampreco. But not Quicha. Okay, we're good. Okay, because now we have our turns. Unfortunately, a lot of my guys are really slow. And, yeah, we're underleveled, which does not help here. Oh, the problem is I can't go rest. But yeah, if the guest monster is out, then it's not going to... then it's not going to knock things out for me. Oh, level up. A couple of levels, in fact. Okay, well... I might as well use a healing item on Quicha. Oh. So they do actually go back up to full health. Or, sorry, there's no revivals. They just wake back up again. That's lovely, actually. Alright, this is going to be a mess again. Yep, nope. Never mind, Lampreco is just here. Oh, but we actually go first. So let's take out the one that's about to act. That'll give me enough time. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I really like the team fights. Okay, Aegis puts a shield over the target, protecting it from damage. Yeah, we got a couple of new moves here that I haven't looked at because I'm sure they'll just show up in battle and I'll be like, oh, that's neat. Okay, more levels up. Is it just me or are we leveling really fast? I can't complain. Okay, well, unless there's some downside reason for going down here, I might as well just go adventuring. Because yeah, if I just wildly outlevel the boss, then it's just not a problem. But yeah, I like the team battles. I feel like that's going to be really cool, and it seems like there's a lot of fun, like synergies, specifically like co-op moves. Can I actually hit him? No. No, okay. So I definitely need a fishing rod if I want to beat them. Okay. Balance buddies are good. Yeah, luckily, because all of these things drop resources, I don't have to just go find trainers to fight. Oh, point of interest. It's this glowy area. So this is where we had woken up, though I don't know if there's really much of a reason to be here. Apart from it's pretty. Right, and I can sprint. But yeah, so the big team fights seem like they're going to have a ton of potential. My favorite Monster Collection game, to date, is Monster Sanctuary, and that has 3v3 matches. And those 3v3 matches are really good. Oh, hey, it's the mid-boss. Okay. So the Toxical's already done a thing, but we can hit the Flowend and take it out. I might be able to actually straight up grab a Toxical if I get lucky. Let's see. Headbutt, Aegis, Harden. Knock it. Oh, it resists. Do we actually want to switch this guy out? Because he's going to get knocked down. Oi. Okay. Well, this is going to hurt. At least it's not the boss variant. Okay. Starts to reduce its agility. Oh, and it might just resist its own type? Yeah. They don't know what this guy's weak to. Oh. Okay, weak to ice. Don't kill it. Or it's dead. Well, it's okay. Because that is an absurd amount of experience, I believe. Yeah. I mean, more or less worth it. Let's see, who are you? I have no idea. Oh, it's just these guys. Oh, why am I startling it? Well, it's okay. I'm about to go rest anyway. Now, why are we doing all these buff moves? I started this trend, and I'm a fool. Oh, it's okay. I might have to go switch moves around. Assuming I can. I'm pretty sure I can. But yeah, so, I mean, I've kind of talked about this repeatedly on this channel at this point, but I both love and kind of dislike Pokemon nowadays. I think the big problem is that the series itself has felt extremely static. Not so bad. You know, I do appreciate that they're constantly putting out games as opposed to, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII R3, which is going to be out in, what, 2-3 years, maybe? You know, that's kind of painful. No matter, like, what's going on, that is just way too long of a time to wait for a game, to the point where I'm honestly going to have to probably play through 7R and then go finish R2 just to remember what the heck was going on and everything. And, like, I get it. You know, modern game development takes a lot more time and effort and energy and timing, but still kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, perfect. Let's see if I can catch the Mushwick, because it's cute. And, I don't know, I'm a big sucker for mushrooms nowadays, but then also, like, grass fire types. Because there are not many of them, and some of them look really fun, question mark. Let's see, what was I going to say? These guys are good level, too. And so, like, as much as as much as I'm kind of on a lot of Pokemon games, I haven't even played Zia yet. I probably should give it a shot since it had the real-time combat, and that sounds actually kind of interesting. Magicharm. I wonder what that's for. I don't know. You know, hearing about the performance issues, and I guess I can just pummel them. It's not worth a whole lot of experience exactly. But it's better than nothing. And may also give me resources, which is also something I'm looking for. Because we want as much as we can snag. Because the boss, I think, is level 12. And like at this point, I mean, okay, Lampeco is 7. So it's fine. But so it's like, I don't know. It's nice that we are constantly getting Pokemon games. I just wish they'd honestly come up with a unified asset pack that is just good enough to last them forever and then optimize the hell out of that. Because I think that would actually be exactly what the doctor ordered as far as like getting that series to work. Damn. If I do a rancid... Oh, wait, no. Why am I doing a rancid kick? It's going to get hit for a lot. But it survives. Perfect. Hopefully this will last. But, like, it would just be really nice if they had a unified asset pack. You know, here are the Pokemon models and animations we're going to get for the whole Switch 2 generation. And, you know, make them up to par for the Switch 2, but you will see them over and over and over again. Let's see, okay, we know ice. Ice is good. So I should grab my ice. You know, this is the level of fidelity and quality and whatever that you're going to expect from Pokemon for this generation. And then every generation, they up the quality just a little bit. You know, add some new Pokemon on par and so on and so forth, but nothing super duper fancy. And technically they're already there, but the problem is it's like 2 generations behind and it just feels a little off in a way that's like, if you tried just like a smidge harder. And also this performance is bad. Please fix. Because like I play the Xenoblade games and those have been flawless at like ridiculous definition and fidelity for ages just because. Ooh, another point of interest and a recipe for panino. I might want to look into that. And so I don't know. Like, I don't want to be too hard on the Pokemon company, even though, like, if there's any single company in the world that can take criticism, or should be able to take some criticism, they make enough money that they probably should. Okay, what are we at? The worry is the Almiuna isn't quite high enough level. Ooh, we've got a purple. I wonder if there's just, like, randomized drops in these areas. Might be. But I really appreciate that we're starting to get a whole mess of like really interesting monster collection games. Ones that really are trying to twist the formula. I do feel like a lot of them are still playing it maybe a little too safe for me. That, hey, you got a random Bilia. I need more of those. And yeah, I can't break that. Probably gotta level up. I think we can probably go fight the boss, maybe. Feel like I'm close, if not already there. Otherwise, we can maybe try and go back and fight 1 or 2 more of the Toxigulls. And that'll give me the levels I need. But, so, you know, there's this. There was Cassette Beast. There was a Monster Sanctuary. There's Yowlings, which I don't think Yowlings really got a whole lot of people's attention, which is a bit of a shame. Because I actually really liked that one. That was kind of a fun approach to monster collection. Oh, we're getting up to level 13, yeah. I think I've got the level advantage and then some. It's mostly just the fact that the boss can come flying out of nowhere and hit me for the big damage. Oh, that wasn't it. Alright, well, I guess I might just have to accept this. We'll hit everything on the way back. Hopefully that'll get Elmiuna to the right level. Let's see. I'm getting to the point where I can just one-shot every single random encounter, and I'm not complaining. I like that. I prefer random encounters where you can actually see the enemies on the map and preemptively hit them, or get to the point where you can just smack them one upside the head and then they just, that's it. They don't actually fight you. Earthbound knew what they were doing when they came up with that system. There we go. The other thing is, the balls are expensive. This gives me a bunch. Magic Charm. Doesn't seem like we have anything else up here. Okay. I'm maybe screwing around too much. Yeah, I'm only getting like 3 to 5 experience at this point. Oh, ew. Everything is just locked off. I think I got everything here, right? Yeah. Pretty little waterfall area. And I do really like the fact that this is mixing 3D environments and sprite characters. I mean, on a personal level, I kind of feel like Pokemon started getting a little stale the moment they switched away from sprites. Because with sprites, they could just reuse them as much as they wanted, but with 3D, there was kind of the expectation they needed to keep growing. And then moving off the 3DS, I don't think it helped them that much. Even though, you know, it probably increased the overall sales base by like a ton. But hello, scrubs. Get ready to get crushed, because I think I'm a good too many levels above them. But so yeah, despite all my complaints about Pokemon, we are getting actually interesting monster collection games that do exciting things, finally. And so for me, I don't know, I like monster collection games again. There's a long stretch where there was not much going on, and now there's options. I still feel like there could be more that go in more interesting directions. Like, I still really like World of Final Fantasy. I thought the talent trees in that to be very inspired, and the fact that we never got another one of those is kind of a travesty. It's head-to-head now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to snap this thing in half. Oh yeah, it's only level 8. Okay, so I can scan it. Okay, so we have Infernal Wave. Action costs expensive. I think I'm just going to startle it. And Lampeco does not scale in level, but that's fine. I, maybe have overgrinded for this one. Now, can I catch it? Probably not. I'm assuming it's a boss. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see what Infernal Wave does. Oh, it's got resistance, but that's fine. Even if it resists, it's toast. Alright, battle rewards. Now learned all the basics of battles in LumenTale. A lot of secrets around battles, so keep engaging in them. They reward you with more experience, or more besides experience points. So we get items. Oh, affection grows, and you obtain materials to power up the skills of your Animon. Keep fighting, grow your Animon even stronger. Amazing, you did it. Huzzah. Thanks to you, those pesky birds won't be coming back for a while. You look like a... Never mind. Anyway, can we head home? I bet Uncle's waiting for us. Okay, we also have this. 2 more Bilias. Can I break the trash? No. And I'm pretty sure I can't break those yet. Nope. I will also say, as far as like a starter selection of Animon, they look really nice. Very Pokemon, but not quite. But I haven't run into any at the moment that I'm like, this looks kind of boring. I mean, okay, Quetch is kind of a goof, but I bet Quetcha evolves in kind of a fun way. But yeah, so I would say this is very much a Pokemon game for Pokemon fans who have been feeling a little jilted by Pokemon and want something very Pokemon, but different enough and interesting enough that it's not just going to feel like more Pokemon. And like, I very much think there's a market for that. I think there's like a reason to play these games. And I mean, once again, it's a whole new set of systems and monsters. So there's still that kind of like small thrill of discovery of like, okay, you know, which of these monsters work? Because at this point, like, everybody knows what a freaking Charizard does. And even if Pokemon decides to like screw with the formula a little bit, now Charizard's a water type, I mean, I think that would actually be really interesting. But you still kind of know, like, okay, fine, give it Ice Beam, give it Hydro Pump, and maybe it's still a flying type, so, you know, give it Wing Attack. Anyway, we had a nice outing, but we learned nothing at all. Doesn't matter. It didn't really expect to discover anything. Time to go back. Okay. Well, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I think, yeah, did I actually get any money from those? I got 500. How much? Yeah, I got a lot of ingredients. How many billions do I have? 20. So I actually don't need too many. So I think rather than engaging in more dialogue, I'm going to leave us here and say that I really like this. I think it's super neat. And the fact that it is a $20 monster collection game as opposed to, you know, $60, which is, you know, the norm for Pokemon now, is pretty good. I don't know what it's going to feel like towards the end of a playthrough. I can never speak towards that, but like on a personal level, I'm impressed so far, and I'm probably going to want to play more of this. I don't know if it's going to be on camera or not. I do have a side channel called Wanderbots where I do complete games. I'm currently covering AutoForge, but I could play this. I just know Monster Collection RPGs tend to be run a little long. But on the flip side, being able to knock enemies out before you even get into combat with them does save a lot of time on backtracking and everything. So I'll have to decide. Anyway, for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.